Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I have my plan with me for the 12th of February to the 15th of February, which was the week of Valentine's. And I'm using this kit from Whimsical Plans, which is called Pillow Talk. It is the Sadie Piper recolor from this year. So here is the kit. As you can see, I do already have my base down, and I did use a foil bundle from Kristannes Planner. So I used the Valentine's bundle in coral, which I believe I will show next, but I'm really happy with how this base turned out. I was a little concerned that the foil wasn't going to match, but when it was all laid down, it does look really nice. And I will say the camera does not do it justice, especially towards the end when I show you the finished spread. But here is the bundle. So let me just flick through that. But yeah, as you can see, I have already put my base down. I do just enjoy doing that off camera. I don't know, I just really enjoy doing my bases off camera. So I hope you don't mind, but it's pretty much the same base that I always do. So yeah, I will just also mention that this will be the last weekly plan with me for February, and then I will have my monthly spread. I was originally going to do like a bonus spread for February, which was the following week. So the 19th to the 25th, I believe, using a kit from 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚎 and some foil from Planner Hannah. But I kind of got around to doing this later than I had hoped. And so, I don't know, I'm kind of just like over February spreads, and I want to get into March so that I'm not so far behind. And then hopefully I can somewhat catch up in the coming months. Obviously, I'm always going to be a little bit behind, and that's fine. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm very behind at this point, and I'm starting to get that feeling of like, where I get sort of stressed out about how far behind I am, and then I don't want to plan, and then it just stresses me out even more, which is kind of what happened last year when I sort of fell off my planning and just like, yeah, ended up being, 4 months behind at one point, and it was just kind of insane. So yeah, I don't really want to feel like that, and I don't really want to that to happen again where I just like stop planning and all of that. So I'm just going to plan that spread off camera. And I do also have another February spread that I've yet to do, which was like the first week, so the end of January, beginning of February. So I need to do those two spreads off camera, and then when I do my February monthly, you'll see those spreads. So hope you don't mind. And then, like I said, I will move into March. So yeah. Anyways, into the spread. So starting off on Monday, I marked in that I slept in with that sticker from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚜, which I love. I actually recently just placed another order with her shop because she was having a sale for the month of March. I think it was like 25% off if you spend over 25 US, something like that. So I did buy a bunch of icons. So you'll see that in my future haul. But yeah, I marked in going to work. So I used the work script from the bundle and a piece of deco. And then I received Happy Mail that day from Plannerface. So I used this mail icon from a shop that is no longer open. I just had that left over in my stash, and the hot pink color just worked perfectly with this kit. So I decided to pull that in. I had a YouTube binge, so that YouTube icon is again from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚜. And then I did some planning that day. I think I was working on my 2023 planner. I did, I think, a couple of spreads for the end of November. I have still yet to finish my 2023 planner. I've kind of been avoiding it, I'm not going to lie. So I do have, I think, just December to fill out. So I have like my December monthly and then just like all of my December spreads to do. So I will get to that eventually. But yeah, not really my priority at the moment. But I did use the planning girl from Fox and Cactus. And then eventually I do add the scripts from the bundle. I didn't do it on camera because I wasn't really sure what I was going to use. And I also wanted it to sort of flow a little bit so there wasn't like too many scripts on one side of the page. So I sort of just, laid all my stickers down, and then I filled everything in with pen and added any scripts at the end of the video. So you'll see that when I show the finished spread. But at the end of Monday, I just marked in sleeping early. So I used that pillow, which I believe is from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚑, because the paper is a premium matte, and she also uses these icons, which I recognize because I actually bought them for my sticker shop. So yeah. Moving on to Tuesday, I marked in my health insurance. I just used the money icon from the kit to make my own little bill due. Then I marked in going to work. So this was the week that my roster changed to 11 to 7, which ended up being my roster for the entire month of February, which was not fun. It was very draining. The days were long. It just was not fun. So yeah, this was like my first week of it, which was okay. But then towards the end of the month, it just did not get enjoyable. So really glad that that changed for March, and then now my April roster is even better. So yeah, anyways, then the exciting thing that happened on the Tuesday was that 𝚑𝚏 had his solo album. So 𝚑𝚏 is a member of NCT and WAVY, which is a K-pop group and a Mandopop group, but they're technically like under the same, I don't know, umbrella. It's a whole thing. But anyways, he released his solo album, which is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was pretty much a no-skip album. It was a mini album, so I think it was only like 5 or 6 songs, but I did really enjoy it, and I will have to see if I can get a physical copy at some point next time I go to the K-pop store in the city. So I used the podcast sticker from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡 Cactus for that. Then I did some planning again later in the day, so I just used the planner icon from 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚝, and then I did also organize my kit leftovers, so I used the organize emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co, and then I just had a YouTube binge, which is really what I do every day, but that is neither here nor there. So I just used the YouTube icon from the kit. Then on Wednesday it was Valentine's Day, so I used that script that I had made for myself. I had a sleep in, so I used the eye mask, which I believe is from Lina Designs. And then I did a voiceover for one of my videos, which I believe this voiceover was for my New Year's spread, which that just shows you how long ago this was. Like, I don't know, my brain is still trying to process that we're pretty much in April. Like, my brain hasn't got there yet. And I'm doing these spreads from like February, and now I'll be doing my March spreads, and it's just like, I don't know, time is a concept. But yeah, so I did a voiceover that day. So that sticker is from Fox and Pip. And then I pulled stickers for my spreads. I went to Pilates, and then we did a grocery run. So I believe the stickers were also from Crafty Planner Co. The Pilates reformer was from 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡 Plans, and then the grocery cart was from the kit. So then moving on to Thursday, I marked in sleeping in. So those pillows, again, I believe are from Lina Designs. It looks like the Lina Designs icons, and these were in my like little freebie sticker book, so I believe I got them in a freebie with one of my orders, so I'm gonna say they're Lina Designs. Then I marked in washing my hair, and at this point I had run out of my hair wash stickers, and I hadn't hauled some of the ones that I had recently purchased, so I just ended up using the asterisks from the kit, which worked out because I only washed my hair once this week, just with the way that it worked out. So yeah, and then this day we went shopping. So I went to JB Hi-Fi and Nespresso because I had to buy some pods, and I ended up buying a new Chromecast because our Chromecast was not working properly. Come to find out that it was a really easy fix. It just was not plugged in properly, but it was fine. By the time I had worked it out, I had already bought the new one, and the new one has like the whole Google TV thing. So it's like turns your TV into a smart TV, which is actually better. So I don't have to cast from my phone constantly. So yeah. Obviously, like, we've still kept the old one, so I can use it like if we get another TV, or if I move out, I can use that Chromecast and Mum can keep the other one. I don't know. We'll see what we do with it eventually, but that was that. So I used the shopping bag from the kit, and then I marked in that my Plan With Me went live, which I believe this one was my New Year's spread. And then I did another voiceover, which I believe was for my birthday week. So the film clapper is from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡 Planner Co, although I don't believe she sells that icon anymore. And then the microphone was from a Honeybee Shop sticker book. Then I marked in another K-pop solo release. So Ono from Astro had his solo release, which was really, really good. Definitely more of like a ballad style, but I still really enjoyed the mini album. And that was Thursday. And then Friday I had work, and I just felt exhausted afterwards. So I marked in that I was tired, and here is where I ruined the sticker in my reusable sticker book. So I had to go and get another one out of my collection. So if you see there's a bit of a pause here, it's because I ran to where my sticker albums are to grab the sticker that I needed. But I think I did that after the fact because I was like in the zone planning. But yeah, and we had a pizza night, so I used the pizza icon from Hello Petite Paper for that. And then I was watching Awkward. I don't remember what season I was watching at this point, because now I am up to season 4. I have been rewatching that show, which, yeah, it has not aged very well, but it's still enjoyable to watch. So yes, I used a TV icon from Plannerface for that, and then I just had another YouTube binge. So that sticker is from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚜, although that is no longer available because she no longer has the icons in her shop. And then moving on to Saturday, we went to Pilates in the morning, which at that point was sort of our routine, going to cardio Pilates, which is really, really fun. I have mentioned this a few times in my videos, but yeah, it's really fun. It's like a circuit, and it's sort of different to the other classes that we go to, and it's just a nice way to start your Saturday. So again, used the Reformer sticker from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚜 Plans for that. And then I went to work. So I closed, as I have been doing pretty much the entire year on a Saturday. Still not my favorite thing, but it's been all right. And then we did book Pilates for the following week. So I used the phone icon from the kit. And then I had to email my US that day, because every time my 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘 stuff arrives, they don't do the currency conversion, which they used to do. I don't know, it used to be very seamless, and now they don't do it anymore. So I always have to like email them with the invoice from Etsy that's in Australian dollars, so that then they can convert it. But yeah, so I did have to email them for that. And then I did order some stickers this day, which I believe I ordered some printables and some foil, possibly. Honestly, I cannot remember what I bought. I think that's what I bought. I think I ordered a printable kit and then some foil from Planner Hannah. And then I just continued watching Awkward. So yes, I am ahead of myself in the voiceover because I realized while I was planning, I ripped that deco sticker, so I was trying to put it back together. But here you'll see me put everything down for what I mentioned. So I used the computer icon from Plannerface for doing the email, and then I used the credit card from the kit for ordering stickers, and then I used another TV from Plannerface for watching Awkward. And then Sunday, I just had a lazy day, so I do end up using another one of those I Must stickers, which again, I believe is from Lina Designs. So you'll see me pop that in here. And then I did request my US mail. So yeah, which I believe is stuff that I have already hauled on my channel by this point, I believe. So yes, so I requested my US address stuff, so I used the laptop from the kit, and then this day was just another hot day. Obviously it was February, it was still summer, and we were having, I think we were just having another random heat wave that we had during the summer, because we had like 4 or 5 of them this year. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, so I just used one of these stickers from Once More With Love, from the like, I think it's called like Hot Summer or something like that. But yes, to mark in that it was a hot day. And then in the evening, I marked in that my Plan With Me was live, which I believe was my birthday spread that I had edited a few days prior. And then we went to yoga, and after yoga, I was in my feelings. And then I didn't mark this in, but I did also watch a movie this night. I watched Uptown Girls because I kept getting edits on TikTok, and so I was like in the mood to watch it, so I decided to watch it, but I didn't have enough space in my spread to mark that down, so I ended off this spread with just marking in that I was in my feels. So I used the yoga girl from Fox and Cactus, and then the like sad emoji from Fox and Cactus. Not from Fox and Cactus, sad emoji from the Coffin Cisco. Sorry, my brain is not working. And then on my sidebar, I just marked in the K-pop releases as my highlight of the week. So here is the finished spread. I really love how it turned out. And like I said, this camera and the lighting is not doing this foil justice. It looks so much better in person. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. As you can see, I have it all filled out, and I did add these scripts. As always, I filled this in with my Uniball Signo in 0.7, and then I just used a random gel pen that I got in a Honeybee shop subscription for the stickers on the page. Not gonna lie, can't remember what I was talking about in the outro when I actually filmed this, but yeah, as always, all the shops that I have used will be listed down below, along with any codes and coupons. I think here I was just talking about how I used the little like checklist and cross stickers from the foil bundle to mark in my habit trackers, which was something different. And then I just pointed out the sticker that I added, which I think I might have done off camera, for feeling tired, to make up for the sticker that I had ruined. And here is where I show that spread that I was going to do a bonus Plan With Me for, but like I said, will not be doing that. So you'll see that in my February flip through when I do my February monthly spread. But yeah, that is it for this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be my March kit lineup. Bye guys!